Kenneth Copeland, the controversial televangelist, owns a $45 million private jet, a symbol of the immense wealth tied to his megachurch empire.
All the assets and project files are available on my Patreon, the link in the description. First, import a papersheet texture to the timeline. Then, I'm going to expand the duration to 10 seconds. Now, let's design an article or a newspaper on this papersheet using the text tool. Use the black color for the text, and for the font style I'm going to use Times New Roman bold for the headline and the regular one for the content. Duplicate this text layer to make the content of the article, and change the font style to the regular Times New Roman. After that, select all the layers and compound them. Then, I'm going to separate this article using pen on the masking tool. You just have to draw a line in the middle of the article and make sure that it's not a straight line for realism. And just wrap one on the side of the article. Then, duplicate the layer. Go to Mask again, and select Reverse. And just like that, now the article has split into two different parts. Then, position the article to look like this. After that, I'm going to import a picture to the timeline. Then position the layer to the bottom. Now, upscale and position it. To make the picture black and white, go to Adjust and set the saturation to the low setting. And also increase the contrast a little bit. You can also check the Enhance Quality feature if your picture has low resolution. Now, to make it look more realistic, let's add a drop shadow to the article. First, duplicate the layer of one of the part of the article. Go to Adjust and then Curves. Set this luma point to the bottom, so it will appear black like this. After that, compound the shadow layer. Then add blur effect to make it smooth. I'm just going to set it to 100%. You can also decrease the opacity of the shadow. Now, let's make another shadow for the other part of the article, using the same steps. Make sure to place both of the shadow layer below the article layers. Now, let's animate it using keyframes. Add keyframes on the transform at the starting frame on both of the article and shadow layer. Move forward a few seconds. Add another keyframe on both of them. Move the playhead to the first keyframe. Select both of the layers and position them to the origin position, or in other words, just align it to the center of the frame. Then ease all the keyframe on both of the layers, so it's going to look like this. Now, do the same step to the other part of the article and its shadow. So, it's going to look like this. Now select all the layers and compound them. After that, let's add a zoom out motion using keyframe. Then ease the keyframe. So, it's going to look like this. Now, let's make the money rain animation. But before we continue, I want to tell you something important. One of the components that's very commonly used and also very important for a documentary video is map animation. But this process usually takes a lot of time and can be really complicated, even if you have an expensive map preset tools. But don't worry, because I have a solution. The solution is Hera.video, the sponsor of today's video. Hera is an AI-based motion design platform that's super helpful for creating graphics quickly and, of course, very efficiently. Here you can find more than hundreds of graphic templates that are perfect for documentary videos. From logo animations, text, infographics. They also have a lot of style that I often see in the Vox video. And the most exciting part is they also provide map templates you can use. And the process is very simple. Now I'll show you how I can create this map animation in just seconds in Hera. First, go to Hera. After that, select a map category. And here you can choose which template you want to use. I'll pick this map to create a war map. As you can see, this is the default look of the map. Now let's customize it using a prompt just like when you're using ChatGPT. Here I already have my prompt prepared. I'll move the location to Paris, change the flag to the French flag, and also ask it to display the photo I've uploaded here. Once that's set, hit enter. Wait for the AI to process our video, and in less than a minute, here's the result.
In 1940, Paris fell into German hands. During the occupation, Adolf Hitler visited the city and posed in front of the Eiffel Tower, a symbol that Paris's glory had come under the shadow of the Nazis.
Pretty efficient, right? Click the link in the description to speed up your editing with Hera, and thank you to Hera for sponsoring this video. First, import the money picture to the timeline. And then we need to add drop shadow as well to the money. And the steps are pretty much the same, just like we did previously on the article. Duplicate the money layer. Go to adjust. Slide down the luma point. Reposition the drop shadow. Compound the shadow layer. Then add blur effect. And I'm going to decrease the opacity a little bit. Now compound the money and the shadow layer. Let's disable the layers by pressing V to make another money variation. So, I've made 3 variations of the money here. Now let's start to animate them. First, I'm gonna make swinging animation to the money. We have to add keyframe on rotation. Then, move the playhead to the end keyframe of the zoom out motion of the article. Now, rotate the money. So, it's gonna look like this. Now, you just have to apply the same steps to all of the money. After you've done with all of them, let's add up to down motion. First, position the money for the end position. I'm going to place it right here. Then, add position keyframe at the same duration of the rotation keyframe. Now reposition the money to the top until it's out of the frame for the starting keyframe. Then ease the last keyframe. So, it's going to look like this. Apply the same step to all the money. So, it's gonna look like this. Now, let's make the second clip. First, select all the clip and trim it at the last keyframe. Then, duplicate the first clip, but, because I only need the article, let's just remove all the money layer. Now, open the compound clip of the article. Then remove all the end keyframe inside here to remove the motion of these layers. Now I'm going to add this yellow overlay to highlight the text. Go to Mask. Select Rectangle. Then reshape and position it to cover the words that you want to highlight. After that, compound the layer and change the blend mode to multiply. Go to Mask again and select Split. Rotate the mask to -90 degrees. Make sure that the highlight disappears. Now add keyframe on the mask settings. Move forward a few seconds. Then slide the mask to right until the highlight appears. Now ease the keyframe. So it's gonna look like this. Then I'm gonna set the timing of the highlight at this duration. Now, go back to the main timeline. Let's add a camera motion to this clip. First, scale and position it to the text that's going to be highlighted. Then, add keyframe on transform. Move forward a few seconds, and add another keyframe. Go back to the first keyframe and reposition it for the starting position. After that, ease the keyframe. So, it's going to look like this. Now, it's time to add some effects. The first effect that I'm going to add is called Chromatic Quirk. Let's apply this effect to the whole duration. For the settings, I'm just going to use the default setting because I think it's enough. Now, the second effect is called Wide Angle. For the setting, I'm going to set the intensity to 65%. Now I'm going to make every corner of the frame blurry by adding blur effect. You can also use hazy effect, but I like to make it this way. Go to Mask and select Circle. Then select Reverse. Now you just have to adjust it to the area that you want to blur. Also, increase the feather a little bit. Now, let's set the intensity. Now, the last effect is called FPS lag. You can use this effect if you want to decrease the frame rate of the clip. And that's the video for today. Leave a like if this video helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks to my patron for supporting this channel. And here is the final result.
Kenneth Copeland, the controversial televangelist, owns a $45 million private jet, a symbol of the immense wealth tied to his megachurch empire.